I just... yes, okay. Right. Oh, just checking something. Yeah, anyway. Oh, just as soon as I can actually see the screen, I'll start the game. Right. I missed an Assassin's Den in Assassin's Creed, which is annoying. I'm gonna have one more to level up tomorrow. Oh well. I'll get through that door eventually. In the window, because I always do that. Hey there, Adol. You aren't napping for once. Huh. Now that you mention it, I suppose I'm not. Listen, Adol, I know this is sudden, but today's the day we go our separate ways. I've decided to break myself out of here. Remember that old map we found in the restricted sector? I'm planning to use that escape route on it to make a break for the city. Why all of a sudden? To tell you the truth, there's a great deal of things I owe you an explanation for, but I can't get you wrapped up in this any more than I already have. I'm sorry. Do you really have to go? It's now or never, my friend, but you don't have to worry about me. Anyway, we won't be seeing much of each other from here on. Take it easy on yourself, okay? I'll just be on my way now. See you around, Adol. Is it really okay to let Marius go off on his own? No problems to speak of. We managed to persuade the guards for the time being. All according to plan so far. But stay sharp. We still have some skeptics to contend with, no doubt. There's no mistaking it. The Knights are taking control over the prison. You're I'll have to tread carefully to avoid getting caught by them. Marius plans to use an escape path that branches out from the mines. The entrance to the mines is right below the central wing courtyard. If you hurry, you just might be able to catch up to him. So a secret passage here. This is the entrance to the Gillian Mines Penal Labour Centre. Are you a special sector inmate? I'll need to get a look at your access pass. Yep, no problems here. I'm guessing you've come to volunteer. That's right.
Yes.
Someone else came by a while ago too, to do just the same. Maybe you know him. Exemption from mandatory labour duties is one of the many perks of the special sector. It's not every day we get a willing volunteer out of it, let alone two. All the better for us. The mines are right down this passage. Show them your access pass again when you get downstairs. So, to clarify, we should submit our periodic reports to you knights? Well, that makes sense, given that the prison's already under their jurisdiction. But how are we supposed to... But who are we supposed to report to? Periodic reports will go to us for the time being. As for you, submit your transaction reports from the Pendleton Company like always. We'll contact you right away once we've assigned you a director. Thanks for all the help. Though I doubt Mr. Pendleton will be happy about things stalling without his say-so. I'll see what I can do. Now, if you'll excuse me. Unbelievable. Things have really gone to hell without the warden around. Yeah, he may be a little suspect at times, but at least he's actually helpful. You there, state your business. Maybe he's here for the same thing that guy from the special sector was earlier. Ah, a volunteer then. You have your access pass, I gather? This is pretty admirable of you. As far as special sector residents go, we'll be sure to take your actions here into account on your next parole hearing. Move along now. The foreman will give you your assignment inside. What's this? Another volunteer? Never did I expect to receive two in the span of a single day. We know each other. Ah, is that right? Quite commendable for residents of the special sector. You can continue down the passage if you wish to offer up your services. The worksite should be all the way at the end of the path. Our primary commissions call for silver, but sulfur and cinnabar are in demand as well. Just take care you don't lose your way and end up in the old mine galley. Beasts are known to prowl there, so I won't be able to make any guarantees on your life. See signs that the lock was picked before being carefully put back into place. Blech.
Let's take a break. A treasure chest!
Oh there, Rusty. You. What a turn of fate, running into you in a musty place like this. What are you up to anyhow? Making a break for it already? You relay everything that's happened until now to Xavier. Oh, Day! So you found a way to bust out of this place already, huh? I'm a little worried about that Marius fella myself. But for now, you should go see if this really does lead to an escape route. I might be feeling gracious enough to gallantly lend you another paw. Thanks for always looking out for me.
Thank you.
It's no big deal. I mean, wherefore else would I come all the way here for... Wherefore else would I come all the way here in the first? Anyway, let's set forth before some rascally wastrel spots us.
Right along base, Rusty.
Speech pans threw me for a second.
Stuck like that if you don't unstuck it.
Ah, crud.
Look out! These drops look painful.
A treasure chest!
What is that doing here? Don't let it spot you, Rusty!
A treasure chest! Done for.
God
Unbelievable!
fucking sake. It's fucking annoying and way too much damage.
Look out! Those drops look painful.
A treasure chest!
What is that doing here? Don't let it spot you, Rusty!
A treasure chest!
Let's go over there a tiny amount.
A treasure chest.
Oh, that is annoying. So go around there. Whoa.
South! We don't have time for this! There's gotta be another way! Are you okay?
A treasure chest. A treasure chest.
Phew, methinks we've made it past the worst of it by now. After this, things should be... all downhill from here. Sneaking our way through wouldn't be impossible, per se. But catching up to that Marius fellow would be another story. Guess there's only one thing for it. Looks like we'll be parting ways sooner than we thought, Rusty. My cunning wit and nimble blade should be enough to keep a few of them busy. I won't be able to stray the whole lot, but you can handle the rest, right? Will you be okay, Xavier?
What?
Will I be okay? You wound me, Rusty. I've been planning on this from the very start, so don't you fret about me. If anybody can spark a change around here, it's gotta be you. I know you have it in you to solve this prison's conundrums and save us all. I can think of no better reason to lend you my aid. Thus, I beseech you, get out of here and carry the fight on for both of us. Come your ways, you lily-livered moppets. Feast your gaze upon the exalted Xavier. Fare thee well, Adol, till next we meet, wherever that may be. You could hear Xavier's footsteps fade into the distance as he lured the sentries away. Two of them still remain, however. It would be best to proceed with caution. I'm almost dead.
A treasure chest.
going, Marius? Quite a pickle you've gotten yourself in this time.
Over here,
Let's
beasts.
go.
Is that Adol? That was close.
Are you alright?
Thanks to you. You saved my neck, Adol. I've definitely had better moments. I ran out here trying to escape, and before I knew it, I was hanging on for dear life. I wanted to talk to you about the time we snuck into the restricted sector. We know the Hieroglyph Knights have a bone to pick with the Roman Empire, but it's not just that. My gut tells me that Shadowlard's hiding something up his sleeve. To that end, I have something I need to do. If I don't, then I'll never be more than just a tool.
Did your memories return?
Maybe.
I'm starting to remember why I'm here, at least. My purpose is to ensure the well-being of my country. My greedy, pompous country, fraught with hypocrisy.
Are you talking about the Roman Empire?
You mean
Yes, that's exactly right. As you might be aware, the Roman Empire is not exactly well-liked in Arisia. Chalk it up to the wars, the invasions, conquests to expand our territory. Hell, even the ocean couldn't shield Africa from the consuming flames of Rom. And now, Glia has been added onto its long list of annexed nations. Shadowlard's out for revenge. I believe he intends to use me against my own country.
That sounds like a complicated situation.
Yeah, it's a real mess. In any event, I don't expect you to follow me into the wolves' den.
I've been helped by Romans before.
Is that right? So you've got a debt to repay. That it? Ah, what the hell. We've watched each other's backs for this long. Okay, it's a deal. We're getting out of here together. You and I are going to be partners until we've both gotten what we're after.
I look forward to it.
Yeah, me too. Never thought I'd say this. I wonder if we'd still be friends if you knew the real me. Do you feel that? It's barely noticeable, but there's a draft. There must be a passage leading outside. According to the map, the escape route continues along this way.
Let's press ahead.
Yeah, we better keep moving. They'll come looking for us once they've realized we're gone.
Ah, still a chest there. Oh. They're doing experiments beneath the prison, huh? And Jules's father is involved. Many know of Dr. Noah and that he is indisputably a brilliant scholar. For a doctor as distinguished as he to have access to advanced technologies, I can only imagine the scientific miracles he could achieve. You think they're looking to train primordials and monsters to use in war?
Even if they don't, there's bound to be immense profits to be made from them.
They're nuts, a lot of them.
Oh, what we really should be concerned about is stopping them from making more creatures.
When do we leave?
You idiot. This is nothing to be excited about. We've still got no idea what Shetlard's planning yet.
It is clear that Dr. Noah and the Hieroglyph Knights are indeed colluding. I can't think of anything good that could come out of this.
This...
Blech.
This...
One second.
This is merely a conjecture, but I presume the Romans are, to some capacity, aware of this situation.
It's been quiet around here lately. Maybe it's because I haven't seen the Warden in a while.
Oh, now that you mention it, I haven't either. Maybe he's not feeling well.
That may be true, but I fear our missing Warden is analogous to the recent surge in oddities. Analogous, whatever. Yeah, we can't just wait until this blows over, even if it ends up being nothing.
Alright. We're gonna go back to the prison, and we're gonna find out what's going on. What do you say, Adol?
That's exactly what I had in mind.
Yeah.
Good old Adol.
This could very well involve all of Baldock.
I don't give a hoot about Baldock. I'm in because I've got a score to settle with Chetlard.
I will join as well, for family reasons. I will accompany you as per usual.
If we're breaking into the prison again, then I've got an idea. Could you show me the map of the city, Adol? Remember the passages we found in the outskirts leading to the prison? The common denominator is that we found them all in ancient buildings or ruins.
That is an insightful observation.
My hypothesis is correct. There's one here we haven't investigated yet. They're ruins from the 100 Years' War. I'm guessing we'll find a passage there. You two better not run out on us to see the sights. Well, I've got my reasons too, so more power to you. I won't deny that I do harbour interest in seeing the ruins. Guys, the plan, remember? Right, as for the location of the ruins, they're right here.
That's all the way east of the city. What kind of ruins are out there?
They're what's left of an abandoned quarry. In the old days, rocks and minerals were mined from there. Of course, nobody's mined there in ages. Safe to assume it will be vacant.
That path. I think I remember there being a barrier blocking it. Yes, it was there when we went to the shrine. If this is our destination, then we must first dispel the barrier.
Then the plan has been decided.
Alright, once we're ready, let's head out.
Right. Talk's been circulating about some unknown cargo being brought into the prison. I tried going off the old bag's intel to do some digging, but it'd probably be faster to just sneak in and see what they're hiding.
Well, aren't you a dependable sort? Were you a thief once, perhaps? What do you think about working for me once your prospects are open? I'm sure I could expect many a great thing from the Crimson King's right-hand man.
Alright, enough with the headhunting. Save the pitch for after Adolf's curse is broken, alright?
Hey! Alright, let's get to prepping. That should do it.
Still Max.
Good work out there.
You've certainly got one collection of characters here in this hideout. Heh, I dare say I look forward to this on a more personal level as well.
Hello there. Let's have a look-see. Impressive as always, Adol.
This map may very well be the paradigm for cartography in the region.
I'd like you to have this.
Seems as though the majority of this map has been completed. However, there are many locations outside of town that remain unexplored. I look forward to seeing what geographical wonders lie in wait.
Have a moment.
Shantae informed me that Carla is currently here for a visit upstairs. If I recall correctly, she hasn't visited since the dandelion was first established. She's in for a pleasant surprise. It has blossomed into quite the spectacle. At least to this old man, the dandelion's charm has no parallel. Yes, I would even go as far to suggest it is becoming something of a home to many of us.
Say the word and I'll make it. What do you think? Let me know if you need anything else. Come back anytime.
Hey, so...
Lucian's gonna help me tidy up the warehouse today. He's a stick compared to Doki, but he's still a lot stronger than I thought he'd be. Guess he wasn't lying about being a seneschal for the Knights, huh?
Bye-bye! See you later!
I was able to get in contact with some subordinates of mine at the chapter house. They say the Order has been taking a number of suspicious measures lately. I have a bad feeling about this I can't shake. I just hope it's nothing more than a feeling.
Yeah.
Pretty much all my free time goes towards smithing practice. I'm still not good enough to use my dad's techniques to their fullest potential. Maybe after I return to Artisan Lane someday, when I've honed my skills enough. In my dreams, right? But hey, you gotta shoot for the moon to be a star.
Come back anytime.
If the rumours are true, then that bastard Lindheim... Ugh.
Iris wears a pensive, brooding expression. She can't help but worry about her.
Hello? I was looking for you, actually. Thanks for saving me the trouble. You have my gratitude for helping me escape the prison. But my business is done here, so I will be taking my permanent leave.
Where are you going?
Hold on.
Is it not obvious? The Governor General's office, you dimwit. Not... Now that the Cardinal has returned, I no longer have any use for you people. Boo-hoo. What are you going to do? Cry? Go make yourself useful and tell the others. Bye. What are you following me for? I told you already. Leave me be. You do not then. I will have to kill you. And I would rather not dull my blade any more than I must.
Iris, where are you off to? Did something happen to Iris? She seemed to have left in a hurry. I see. Something did happen, didn't it? You told the Dandelion staff about Iris's decision to leave.
Why? And she didn't even say goodbye. And she was just starting to get along with everyone too. I thought she enjoyed helping out at the Dandelion.
Maybe it was precisely because she was growing attached to you all. However, the return of the Cardinal is deeply concerning. Do you know if this news has already become publicly known, Dogi? Seems like it. I only just heard about it from one of the customers. Word on the streets that the missing Cardinal's back to his office. They're also talking about how the Governor General's office was up and running again.
I'm not so sure. It sounds fishy to me.
I agree. It's highly improbable. There would have been a formal announcement. Fabrication or not, Iris believes it to be true, and this is the result. If only I had been more attentive. Don't beat yourself up, Parks. It's not your fault. She's one of us, so it's up to all of us to stop her before she does something she'll regret. Speak for yourself. Runt's got a death wish. I say let her have it. I'm dying to see if her blade's as sharp as that tongue of hers.
This isn't the time for hogwash, Credo. We still do not yet know her rationale behind her desire to assassinate the Cardinal. However unlikely, the repercussions of such an action would be dire. Furthermore, the Monstrums would inevitably be associated with the murder of an official. After we worked so hard to build up our reputation. But the most important thing is that we can't let a friend go down the wrong path.
Let's bring her back.
Yeah.
It's the right thing to do. Alright, there's not a moment to lose. Parks and I will stay here to look for information. And someone has to be here in case she changes her mind. Indeed. The Monstrums are better suited to deal with the unexpected anyway. I wish you all good luck.
We'll go to the Governor General's office once it's advantageous for us. Something may have happened already, as for all we know. We'll have to be careful.
Adol, sorry. I didn't know you were there. I was just thinking about Dad. Don't worry, I'm not going to let it interfere with the mission. I've been making sure to conserve my energy by not using my monstrum form.
Hey,
It's sweet of you two to keep me company, but don't you have things to take care of?
Meh. All that mess with the prison's finally winding up to an end anyhow. Besides, this is a nice change of pace.
It is not much of a change, given how often you have arrived in the Nox pre-inebriated. Nevertheless, recuperation is vital. Perhaps I shall indulge in an extra lump of sugar. Just how does an amazed body work, I wonder?
at all.
I've been searching high and low for any clues on that hidden treasure I'm after. But you know what? I think I've stumbled on a pretty promising lead. Keep up the good work, Adol. As for me, that treasure's as good as mine.
Take care up there.
Only thing that's just as good as crossing swords with someone is sharing a drink with them. The final hurrah's in the offing. Let's end it with a bang.
Shantae informed me that consuming sweet viticals invigorates one. Since I am a doll, will I also experience the same effect? Right.
errands you'd like me to run? As you wish.
Can't wait to try it out.
Here you are. Thank you very much. As you wish.
This ain't half bad.
Here you are.
Thank you very much.
As you wish.
For me? Why, thank you.
Here you are.
I should be able to make use of it.
As you wish.
I should be able
As
to
you
make
wish.
use of it.
Thank you very much.
Here you are.
It's a perfect fit.
As you wish.
What? You
Here
giving
you
this
are.
to me?
Thank you very much. Here you are.
For me? Why, thank you.
Level 4 things. Good lord, I resist all.
Anything else you'd like me to fetch? Any errands you'd like me to run? Are you sure? Call for me whenever you like.
You just take your time. Thanks a bunch. Anything else I can get? Don't be a stranger. Okay.
Carla's here for a visit today. I just went and said hi. Felt nice catching up. She complimented my work ethic when I was working at another place a while back. Then she offered to refer me if she ever found a better gig. Who knew that meant I'd wind up working with the other Monstrums? Wait, you don't suppose Carla knew I was the Raging Bull when she referred me? Honestly, knowing her, I wouldn't be surprised in the slightest.
Come back soon.
I'm utterly elated that Carla finally came for a visit. I had so much I wished to show her, including our lovely staff. Carla came into my life as if she was an angel. I just had lost someone very dear to me, and I found myself lost in turn. We didn't know each other then, but she knew of me somehow and arranged a meeting. She told me that I was better suited for a profession that brought joy rather than suffering. So she helped me find work outside of the arena, and now here I am. Truly, I owe Carla more than I'll ever be content with repaying. Good to see you too, Adol. I hope I'm not intruding. I wasn't expecting you, exactly. For what do we owe the pleasure? Are you here for business? No, I'm not working. I simply wanted to check up on my sister. How's your flower shop doing? I trust you're putting forth your best effort?
Yeah.
Yes, I am. It's been turning a profit since the last time you were there. We now have flowers coming in from all over the world. I've been meaning to secure a promising deal on daily necessities to complement the flowers. I see. You really have been working hard. You've matured, Creature. Father would be just as proud of you as I am. Do you think I went too far? I just wanted Carla to know about my flower shop. Creature has grown quite a bit in my absence. I'm proud to call her my sister. It's unbecoming of me to be so sentimental.
The quarry is to the east of the city, right?
The East Passage from the Millian Plain should take us there.
We won't get past the barrier there till we deal with the Grimwald Nox first.
I'm gonna give the city is once over now.
Here! Hit it! Maleficent, to me! To me!
Allow me.
Switch! Alright.
Do without the stupid status effect. Right. Oh, hey, what are you guys out in front of the house for? It's Yufa. Hey, don't me. You're not getting up to any funny business behind my back, right? You sure aren't. See? Eddie, shh. It's really not all that big a deal or anything, Yufa. We were just thinking of doing some shopping in the main square, that's all. The main square, you say? That's not really the sort of place kids should be going by themselves. My thoughts exactly. That's why I always have them go with me or Felix. I'm not so sure I can right now. We're a little pressed for time. Psst, who said you had to come in the first place? Besides, it'd totally defeat the purpose if you did anyway. Yep, totally. Huh? Why? You guys really are planning something, aren't you? Oh, brother. I think I'm starting to catch on. Oh, since we're here, why not?
In that case...
Are you sure? It's kind of out of the way, isn't it? Well, a short shopping trip shouldn't slow us down too much. I don't see any need for all of us to go, though. Why don't you chaperone them, Adol? Huh? No, I couldn't ask you to do all that. If anything, I should be the one. Whoops, no take-backs. We're going with Adol. Yay! Congratulations, Adol. You can just watch over the place while we're gone, Yufa. And well, since you're always so busy, maybe you can take the time to relax a bit too. Ooh, well, I have been pretty bashed with with the farm and the bar and all. Still, you three are way too much of a handful for Adol alone. I should probably... I can go with him. After all, if there's anything I should be able to help with, it's shopping. Then I too shall tag along, as it were. Living in Artisan Lane has likely imparted me with some measure of expertise. Wait, so all three of you get to go? Well, if you insist, I guess I could use a break or two. Just make sure to keep a good eye on him out there for me. As for you three, you better be on your best behavior, got it? Yes, ma'am. Woohoo, I love colossal wastes of time. I'm gonna go get some shut-eye over there. always the reliable one. Though I guess this isn't exactly his cup of tea. I'll keep an eye on Yufa. I wouldn't be surprised if she snuck off after you. Good luck out there. Yes. I had surmised that we were unable to ask you this until now. Why is it you wish to go shopping in the main square? Well, we wanted to get some ingredients for making candy. Orangettes to be specific. They're candied orange pills dipped in chocolate. We were going to make them to give to Yufa. Yep, it's like a thank you gift for all the hard work she does. Mum used to make them all the time back when she was alive. It was Yufa's favourite. That's where we got the idea. I see. A sensible decision. However, I struggle to comprehend the logic behind keeping this a secret from Yufa. Well, things like this are more fun when they're a surprise. You'll get it once you see how happy it makes her. Is that so? I will make sure to take note of it. Oh, what are we waiting for? Let's get shopping already. Hold on, Erdus. We should check what we need to get one more time. Let's see, I got our list right here. Oh, I see. It's not a gift if it isn't wrapped after all. Everything we need should be either on this street or at the marketplace. Shall we begin our search then? Yeah, let's go! Ugh.
Welcome. Are you looking for something? Oh, maybe next. Are you looking for something? Done already?
Hello, and welcome to the Trading Bureau. Anything I can help you with today? Oh yes, you handle direct imports here at the Bureau, right? Would you happen to have any brands of fine chocolate in stock? Hispanic chocolate's been pretty popular for its intense sweetness lately, as I recall. Wow, you're in luck. We actually got a shipment of it in just recently. Would you like to purchase some? Yes, please. Wow, Krisha, you really know your chocolates. Oh no, it's not that. Pendleton sells chocolates from time to time is all. I detect the delightful fragrance of coca. Yep, this is it all right. Pair this with some hot tea or coffee and you've got an irresistible combination. Hey, Mark. Can't have it, Ellie. We need it for the sweets we're making you for, remember? Aww. How's that fair? We brought it, didn't we? Now, you still have some left over after you're finished. Well, if that is the case, why not make enough sweets for the entire family? Oh, yes. What do you say, Mark? I guess I don't have a choice. You for sure takes priority though, so don't go sneaking in any nibbles, okay? Okay.
Hey, I carry only the best. Garen, nothing caught your eye?
Well, hello there. Can I help you find anything?
I understand you deal in various sundries and daily necessities, that being the case. Do you got any wrapping paper? They're pretty kind, none of the ugly stuff. It's gotta be one that Yufa would like too. I'm not gonna get anywhere asking him like that, you know. Wrapping paper, right? What do you think of this one here? This design's been pretty on trend for gifts and such lately. Ooh, this is a cute one. Look at that floral design. It's so colourful too. I think Yufa would like it for sure. Great, we'll take 100. Sorry about him. How much for just one? I throw in a ribbon for you too, free of charge. Wow, thanks, mister. We appreciate your generosity. My pleasure. Warms my heart to see them so excited about making a gift for their sister. Feel free to stop by again if you need anything else.
Find everything you need here. Take as long as you need. Quite an eye you've got. More things on your shopping list?
Welcome, welcome. Step on in. I just got in a fresh shipment of fruits and... Oh, well, if it isn't the little Gambergs. Isn't Yufa with you today? Nope, she's at home resting. Oh, do you know each other? Yeah, Miss Paulette's been buying our produce wholesale since back when Dad ran the farm. Miss Paulette, do you happen to have any good oranges to make orangettes out of? We were thinking of making some to give to Yufa. Oh, my, how delightful. Yufa will be pleased as pie, I can tell you that. Though I can't say I'm familiar enough with these fancy sweets to know what works best. A good orangette has a nice mix of bitter and sour in the peel to go with the sweet. So generally the fresher the orange the better. I see. In that case... The third orange from the right on the second row from the back should prove satisfactory. You mean this one? Well, I'll be. This orange is remarkably round and plenty ripe to boot. A little beauty like this will turn out delicious no matter what you do with it. Wow. Wow, that was amazing, Anemone. How'd you know? Anemone, use your powers wisely, okay? Is it not wise to save us undue time and effort? Well, no harm, no foul, I guess. Here you are, Mark, dearie. Be careful taking it back with you. We will, thank you. Well, that takes care of everything we needed. Thanks for coming along with us, everyone. It was nothing, really. We are always happy to help. Let's go home and start cooking. Yufa's gonna be so happy. Hey, slow down, you two. Pardon me just for a moment. Oh, Miss Paulette, right? That's right, dearie. I'm glad I caught you in time. I forgot to give you these. You see, take them. They're on the house. I'd be very appreciative if you could deliver them to Yufa for me. To think those kids would go through all this trouble just to thank their sister. The four of them get along just wonderfully. Little angels that they are. I'd worried when their parents passed, but they are truly our family, through and through. A true family, huh? I presume you refer to Yufa having been adopted. So she's mentioned it to you as well, then? Well, yes, though we don't really know all the details. Well, in that case, perhaps you ought to ask her yourself. It may bring her some small relief to share her past. Hey, slowpokes! What's the hold up, huh? We're heading home, remember? Yufa's waiting for us. Ugh, this quest is painful. With that, everyone made their way back to the agriculture district. All the kids made Yufa's presence in secret, and the others were tasked with keeping her busy. As they took a short stroll nearby, Adol and the others casually asked Yufa about her past. Oh, that's right. I never told you about it, huh? I was sent into foster care as a child before my parents found and took me in. Then came Mark, Erdus, and Ellie. We were raised no differently than any other siblings. Thanks to that, though, the three of them still don't know the truth. Oh. I see. But, it seriously isn't anything worth worrying about, really. As far as they're concerned, I've never been anyone but their older sister. That's more than enough for me. I mean, I do have to tell them about it someday or another, of course. But, well, that's easier said than done. Yufa. It'll be okay. I know it sounds like I'm just saying that, but I'm sure they think of you the same way I think of my father and Carla. As do I, for Rodrigo and Milicia, though the circumstances do differ a bit. At the very least, your connection to them is certainly more than you regard. You guys. Ah, there they are. Yufa! Okay, kiddos, spill. What have you all been up to? Don't think I haven't noticed how much you've been trying to keep me away from... Wait, that smell. Here, Yufa, this is for you. Erdus hands over the homemade orangettes wrapped in floral paper. These are... they're just like Mum used to make. That's right. They're orangettes. Orangettes. Your favourite, Yufa. It's just, we wanted to thank you for looking after us and all. It's not for any special occasion or anything, just, you know, because. We noticed you've been working harder than ever lately. With the farm, with work, probably a bunch of other things we don't even know about too. Listen, all we're saying is try not to overdo it, okay? Remember, me, Mark and Ellie are always here for you. And Dad and Mum too. Yep, you'll never get rid of us no matter what. You guys. Just when did you all get so grown up, huh? Oh, I can't take it anymore. Come here, you little rascals. Hey! Yufa, can't breathe. Deal with it. You're getting a mega hug whether you like it or not. Mega hugs are so warm. Is this what families are supposed to do? Well, there you have it, Anemone. The power of a good surprise. Indeed, helping them was well worth the effort. Meh. I got some good sleep out of it at least. Afterwards, Yufa shared the fruit of her siblings' work for everyone to enjoy. After eating their fill of a heartwarming, if questionable tasting snack, they resumed their activities once more.
I'm just happy we could help.
Oi, good lord.
Find everything you need here. What can I
That
get
was a
for
wordy
you? Let's
one.
come back soon, you hear?
Here I go! Me.
The Mary's detected. Shield is vulnerable.
Done yet. Burn for your sins.
Commencing extraction. Striking up.
Burn for your sins.
I will not let go.
Burn for your sins.
Welcome. Yes. Done. Come again, okay?
Oh god, why do you have to have an entire fucking conversation when I'm just trying to turn in landmarks?
How are things going? You're quite the explorer.
Managed to total discovered landmarks up to 15. Thanks man, seriously. Oh, don't worry, I didn't forget your reward.
Here's a little something for you.
Find any more landmarks, just swing by and let me know. Can't wait to see what you come across next. Good lord. Seriously, why did they have to have that bloody conversation? I'm just trying to turn in your fucking quest report.
Are you hurt anywhere? Even minor scratches should be tended to. No remedies. Must take better care of yourself.
Hey! Always a pleasure to come back soon.
Looking to cut it, do you?
I need an unfading hide.
So,
I'd
Please
rather you
take
not
it. I
waste
recommend
my
every.
time.
Oh, hope to see you again soon.
Need something? Early bird gets the worm. Where you going? Just got some good stuff in. Where you going? Alrighty then.
Come on in. Can I help you find anything? Come again soon. You have. This is.
This is the 9th alms you have donated to the church. Allow me to thank you on behalf of our congregation.
It's not much, but please take it.
It's top entrance. Already been in there.
Hunter's Descent! Hunter's Descent!
Think.
Hunter's Descent!
It's pretty safe. To get all this area done.
Hey, always a pleasure. You've got good taste. You've got good taste. Anything, I'll come back soon.
Come on, can I help you find anything? And I'll come again soon.
I'm regretting not going in the shop so often. Anyway, that's you essentially done.
Well, yes. Don't come again, okay? Allow me.
Alright.
Hey there, early bird gets the worm. Where you? Alrighty then.
The monstrums are really something.
Ouch!
Welcome, always a pleasure. I'll come back soon.
Right. Okay.
Please, I recommend everything. Didn't see anything you needed? Hope to see you again soon. Please.
Come on in. Can I help you find anything? Come again soon.
Welcome. can I get for you? Let's come back soon, you hear?
You feel as if you're being watched. There seems to be no one around.
Hunter's Descent. Shadow Dive. Yeah. Hunter's Descent. Hunter's Descent. Hunter's. Hunter's Descent. Let's go.
Allow me.
My turn. Shadow Dive.
Not the Shadow Dive.
Hunter's Descent.
Run rules glide. Ball thing. Oh.
Leave it to me.
Allow me.
Leave it to me.
What the hell?
I detect a strange presence. Feel something peering at you from the water.
What is this? Someone has found me.
Fantastique! Monstrums! I am very impressed. It spoke. Hey you, show yourself, whatever you are. Magnifique! I will reward you with the most precious treasure in the entire land.
That treasure is I, the spirit of the lovely Loire River, Montbriand le Grand. Now, bring your rightfully earned treasure to your hideout and take good care of me.
The hell?
The spirit of the river is a salamander? An axitogle, to be more precise. That's not really the issue here. What exactly is going on here?
I've seen it come up in mythological. I've seen it come up in mythological works here and there, but never once did I expect it to actually be real. Introduce yourself and ask Morbihan if he knows about the monstrums.
Bien, sir. You are children that have been blessed with gifts, yet cursed as warriors. Through our waters I see all, for I exist to oversee the cycles that sustain this land.
We could use a wizened advisor.
What kind of things are we supposed to learn from a salamander?
Guess it depends on whether he really is the one spoken of in legend.
I am not one to judge either way. If Adol thinks as such, why not bring him back with us for now? Maybe. We'll have to ask Shantae how he feels about keeping pets, though. Quelle marche.
I'd hoped the lovely mademoiselles would carry me back. But this will do fine. And so you're brought back to the dandelion, the strange creature claiming itself to be the spirit of the Loire River. Magnifique, this will do nicely. I would have preferred a gold vase, but I will make an exception for my friends. I'm glad it pleases you, monsieur. Any friend of the Monstrums is welcome at the Dandelion, so make yourself at home. Oui, oui, a most hospitable welcome. But if I am not mistaken, you are very busy now. It would be rude of me as a guest and your new pet to be nothing more than a decor. Ah yes, I have a beautiful idea. You have use for the items that beasts very often carry, yes? Hi, Marapehan. I can find these items for you, and you will buy them from me. How are you going to get them?
Huh?
I am a very mysterious spirit with mysterious powers. The great Morbihan can do this and that, and voila, I can go anywhere with water instantly. Now, move along and let me work my magie.
What would it be? Here you are, mon ami. Au revoir.
Well, that's another shot down at the very least. Okay, so...
Ouch!
You need it? I got it. You saw nothing.
Well, most of these gifts have been sat on.
Hunter's Descent.
That's the renegade.
Hunter's Descent. Hunter's Descent.
That was annoying. You went to
onto the wall.
Hunter's Descent.
Right.
Hunter's Descent. Shadow Dive.
A treasure chest!
Diving in.
Right. That should be the map 100%ed. Oh, 100% minus secrets.
Hunter's Descent.
No.
Hunter's Descent. Crimson Line. Yeah. Yeah. Hunter's Descent. Hunter's Descent. Hunter's Descent. Hunter's Descent. Hunter's Descent. Hunter's Descent.
Right, this should be a shop. Why, hello there, creature. It's always nice to have you and your friends over for a visit. Actually, Rodario and I just happened to be talking about our little anemone. Well, you see, I was just thinking that anemone could use a friend of a sorts. So we've been discussing put together a little stuffed animal to keep her company.
Ah, that sounds like a lovely idea. Doesn't it? Though I do get the impression she's already made friends of her own. I imagine she must be paying them visits whenever she goes on her outings.
There you go with your japes again. Come now, you wouldn't want Creature and her friends thinking you're off your rocker.
Oh, well, we'd never think that. It's kind of hard on the heart, having to keep all this from them.
Oh, welcome. Buy what you like. Oh, save for Anamona, of course. Change your... Come again anytime.
Right.
Frankly, this game's insistence on marking screen transitions makes it easy to know when there's a thing. Shouldn't there have been another shop down here? Like, right here. Is that the quest?
What should I do?
I tell you, Marcel, you get more and more stubborn by the day. Don't you think you ought to give in just this once? The poor boy was so distraught he came all the way to pay me a visit. How many times do I have to tell you I'm here to get work done, full stop? Yet here you are, wasting valuable time bringing up my numbskull apprentice. And there you go again. Oh, you kids need something?
Well, kind of. We received your request at the bar.
Aha! Why didn't you say so? We craftsmen could use an outside hand. Mind if we borrow you for a bit, seeing as you're already here and all?
Sure, we'll help you out.
Yes.
Great, you kids are real lifesavers. As for our little issue here, it's about Marcel's apprentice, Potts. We need you to bring him back to us.
But bring him back to you? What happened to him? He hasn't gone missing, has he?
Now look what you done bearing. Your lousy explanations got the gals all up in a tizzy. At this rate you'll end up making things more of a mess than they already are. Would you listen to him? The thanks I get for submitting the request he wouldn't. Long story short, Marcel and Potts have been having a little master-apprentice quarrel. That's no news for them, unusually, but it's gotten to a boiling point this time around. If only that brat fired up the forge half as well as he did that temper of his.
You still haven't told us what actually happened?
Sorry about that. Boy, we are blacksmiths, not wordsmiths. In any case, we're at the Craft Guild here providing apprenticeships for ages now. It's customary for aspiring young artisans to join workshops and receive training. But whether an apprentice ever becomes a full-fledged craftsman is up to the master. It's not uncommon for youngsters to start feeling impatient or unappreciated.
And so that half-wit apprentice of mine went and made a shield I never taught him. All the while spouting some haughty nonsense about putting what he's learned to practice. No respect for the old ways, or workshop permission for that matter. The audacity. I gave him a good yelling to. Said a rookie like him needed to master the basics first. Potts ended up leaving the workshop after that. He ran off to the plains with said shield in hand, determined to prove his worth. I like the cut of this kid's jib. But the plains are quite dangerous alone. It would be best if you returned at once.
It would. I tried stopping him on the way out of town, but you know what he said? You're just siding with Master Marcel, huh? All you care about here is damage control. Screw this. Master never planned on training an outsider like me anyway. Or, well, something like that. I'm not so good with young people speak.
He called himself an outsider.
Sounds like this is more complex a situation than we thought. Hardly worth all the fussing around. Sounds like the man of the workshop had just about enough of all this. I'll do the asking for him then. Could you bring Potts back? Sorry he put you up to this. Baring just mentioned it, but the kid ran off towards Millennium Plains. Seems he was making his way southwest.
It sounds like that's where we're headed. Let's go search for him.
This is as quality gets. Something bothered. See you later.
Right.
I don't have time to stand around like this.
Dun 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 dun. Colosseum, the outskirts. Come down the shanty and oh my god, there are quests everywhere.
Hello, are you looking for something? You have done all. Come again, okay?
Hunter's Descent. Hunter's Descent.
Please, take looking for anything specific? Didn't hope to see you again soon.
Hunter's Descent.
Right.
Hunter's Descent.
more secret areas there have to be.
Hunter's Descent. Hunter's Descent.
Right.
Find everything. What can I get for you? Oh, come back soon, you hear?
Welcome. This is as quality. You got a good need. See you later.
That's the actual dungeon. That weird quick way up. And there's the other entrance dungeon, right. Okay. So that's that all done. My flowers are doing splendidly today. My flowers are doing splendidly today. Just look at these wonderful blooms. Well now, if it isn't Jules's friends. I'm so sorry, but he's actually out at the moment. Won't you stay for some tea though? I'll go brew a few pots up right now. Oh, you don't have to do all that. We're only stopping by for a moment. Oh, is that so? In that case, how about I teach you a little useful something instead? I learned this recipe myself over at the main square. It's one of my favorites. Wow, it sounds delicious. Thank you so much, Miss Nora. No wonder she's been making so much of this lately. There you are. Be sure you make enough for everyone now. Right.
Crimson Line. Yeah. Crimson Line. Hunter's Descent. Hunter's Descent. Yeah. Crimson Line.
Nothing around the houses. Here's one.
Diving in.
A treasure chest!
Right.
Diving in.
Oh, I don't suppose you are all here about my request, are you?
You must be Count Edgel, then. You got some thieves or something ransacking the warehouses here, yeah?
Quite right. These warehouses are mainly used by us Roman nobility, but valuables have been disappearing from within them again and again. My own stock may very well be targeted next, hence my search for qualified assistance.
But, aren't crimes like these the garrison's #1 concern? And security should already be pretty strict with the Governor General's office nearby.
Yes, and yet even still do the crimes occur right beneath their noses. It seems they've carefully deduced the most opportune moments to slip past the patrols. It's almost as though they're taunting them, committing these crimes in broad daylight.
Wow, that's pretty daring.
Doesn't sound like your everyday thieves. These guys are running off pure spite.
And that's why you're looking for ordinary people that a noble would never usually hire.
Indeed, I may have my pride as a Roman, but sacrifices must be made somewhere. You all look to be pretty qualified, plenty qualified, enough to handle any altercations at least. May I ask you to handle patrolling the area for a suitable compensation, of course?
We're on the job.
You are? Wonderful.
Can't be any more of a drag than my usual nightly rounds. Besides, anyone who manages to sneak past the Roman patrol has got my eye. Yeah, no way they're just some run-of-the-mill burglars. Alright, it's decided then. Let's get started.
Best of luck. The fate of our precious valuables lies with you.
The Count has left this area under our jurisdiction. According to him, the warehouse over there has yet to be targeted by the culprits. As every theft thus far has occurred by day, it would not be odd for them to appear soon. We'll have to not only catch them in the act, but apprehend them as well. What we need then is the perfect stakeout point. Best if we split up so we got all our bases covered no matter where they sneak in. Oh, look at you, Mr. Knight. You really got this down. Yeah, good idea, Credo. Let's get to searching.
Diving in.
What about here? It's got a direct view of the warehouse while still being hidden.
Yeah, let's add it to our list of lookout points.
Hunter's Descent.
Ew, it's a bit of a climb, but look, you can see both the front and back of the warehouse from up here. Sounds like a perfect spot for a stakeout to me. This is a bit close to the warehouse itself. Still, it is a suitable location for remaining out of view.
Whatever works, we'll count it as a lookout point. We should have enough points to see the warehouse from all sides now.
Yep, all that's left is to split up and wait for those thieves to show up.
I can hardly wait. Adol and his comrades split themselves among the lookout points and began standing guard around the warehouse. And sure enough, before long...
Adol, look! They have come. Looks like it. Now to just make our way over a slow and...
what the hell are you? Hey, what happened to slow and steady? Screw that. First mover advantage. This is a real buzzkill though. Looks like they're just two-bit burglars after all. You'd think someone who managed to sneak past the garrison put up a better fight. Why, the Monstrum's here. I bet those Roman nobles put you up to this, didn't they?
Come on, Hawk, really? What matters most is that he stopped them before the crime was committed, no? Can't argue with that. Plus, he thwarted their break-in right in the middle of the act. Wait, I feel like I've seen that guy somewhere before.
Shit. So you bastards were working against us all along then, huh? Fine. Bow your heads to those Romans then, you and all the rest of the ignorant masses. Oh, that's some big talk for some small-time klepto to be. Gusto, run! You have to get away! Can't have you caught here. Remember our master plan. Right. I'm sorry for this, guys. Hey! Always cute when they think they can run.
After him, Adol.
Go.
what? I catch up with him, but he seems to be running much faster than me.
Off we go.
Hunter's descent.
Damn it all! You finally caught up to him. It was tough for even us to keep up. You got some real fancy footwork. Not enough though. It's the end of the line for you, pal. You monstrums sure think you're hot stuff, don't you? We've been hearing about your little escapades here and there, you know. Like messing with the Romans and breaking folks out of the prison. Not to mention getting in the way of our operations. Have to admit, you got us beat. Operations? But in the end, you're just the same as the boss after she's shipped out of jail. All the power to make a difference and you won't use even a bit of it to help clear. You'd rather bow down to the Romans and kiss the damn ground they walk on. Where's your pride as a Gideon, huh? Gideon, even. That rage you used to hold against Rome. Oh, I'm not even Gleon.
No.
Neither am I, strictly speaking. No, you gotta be kidding me. Fine, forget that part then. Wait, hold on a sec. Is your boss who I think it is? I'm willing to bet it is. You were part of the Bells of Freedom, weren't you? That's the resistance group that was wiped out 3 years ago. Then everything Margot was talking about before was up to she who started things to bear the cross, as well as make certain the next generation doesn't stray on the wrong path. She was worrying about you guys the entire time. We of the Resistance have been biding our time for these past 3 years. They may quell our revolt. They may wipe out our organization. They may even capture the woman leading our helm. But they will never take our ultimate goal, complete and utter vengeance against Rome. Now that the boss has forgotten her pride as a Gleon, though, we've got no other choice. Huh. Just, what is it you're all...
Over there! It's the Monstrums! And the warehouse thing too, no less.
Oh, great. Ah. A smoke bomb. He must have had one prepared.
Yeah, just you wait. You, the boss, the Romans, all of you. The time will come when we make our move, when the bells of freedom ring.
Are you alright, Jules? Oh, come on. Did he seriously get away? We would do well to do the same. Yeah, we'll have to report all this back to Countergel and to Margot at that. Adol and his comrades managed to get away soon after. Once the commotion in the Noble District died down, they reported the attempted burglary to Count Egdil. Whatever. With that out of their way, they decided to return to the Dandelion and tell Margot. How the mighty have fallen. 3 years. I was only absent for 3 measly years. Those idiots didn't give you too much trouble, did they? Oh no, they didn't. It was the members of the Resistance all along. They were responsible for the pickpocketing and scams we put a stop to.
I did some digging on my own, but it's the only explanation. Pickpocketing and petty scams were just the tip of the iceberg. I don't condone crime, but if I needed money to help out my friends in the prison, I don't know what I would have done. They were willing to stain their reputation to free their leader.
One thing's for sure, they're not going anywhere near the Noble District anytime soon. There's no guarantee that they're not off somewhere hatching up a new plot. I hope not, but who knows what else they're capable of. I had hoped this was just a phase, but I am to blame for failing to lead them on the path of justice. Perhaps I'm unfit to call myself their leader.
You've been breathing that prison stench so long it's gotten to your head.
Yes, perhaps it has. Still, I must carefully consider my actions for the future to come.
You can talk to me anytime.
Kind of you to offer, my boy. Forgive me for involving you in all this mess. You needn't let it concern you. You must have other business to attend to.
Always happy to help.
Let's just ready that area now. Alright, so nothing here either. Okay. Journal, records, exploration. See, I'm definitely missing at least 2. Wonder what's going on. They seem pretty panicked. Excuse me. Did something happen?
Well, there was a small fire over at the Governor General's office. We're still sorting out exactly what happened, but we're suspecting arson.
Arson?
That's right. Apparently a live coal was thrown through an open back window. We should consider ourselves lucky that room wasn't more flammable. I shudder to think what might have happened had we been a step too late. Some luck. With this and the Monstrum incident, we're short enough on hands as is. We'll give the area another once-over for now. As for all of you, if you see anyone suspicious, report it immediately.
Will do. This is Iris written all over it.
Especially considering her mission. I'll bet this was just a distraction for the guards. In which case, chances are she's already snuck into the Governor General's office.
We have to stop her then, before she does something she can never take back.
To do so would require our own inconspicuous point of entry. Perhaps we should try giving the building a once-over ourselves. This looks like the exit they used to clean the roof.
Well, one man's exit is another Monstrum's entrance, right?
Right, let's hurry inside before it's too late. Adol and the Monstrum snuck into the building from the roof. They then headed towards the Governor General's office, taking care to remain hidden from the staff inside all the while.
Lindhelm isn't back yet. Do not play dumb with me. Everyone knows the Governor General's office is still running.
But it's true. We still don't have any idea where he's gone. We're only acting in accordance with his policies from before his disappearance.
Damn it all!
Iris!
What the heck are you guys doing here?
Those clothes. You're the Monstrums.
Don't worry, we're only here to stop Iris. Whatever your reason, they can't be worth killing in cold blood.
This won't solve anything.
Indeed, there is no resolution to be gained from this. Shut up, shut up, shut up! You think I do not know that already? Whatever it takes to avenge my father is nothing compared to what Rum has done. But for all the people who care, those invaders might as well be the rightful rulers of Glia. They stole it all out of Father's hands, from the hands of our family.
Your family? You don't mean... I don't believe it, miss. No, my lady. Could you perchance be Her Highness Princess Eleanor?
Eleanor?
Princess?
The Iris you know is an alias made by the man who raised me to protect my identity. My real name is Eleanor, firstborn princess of the Glian royal family. Or it was before their downfall after the Eldringen War 8 years ago. As far as the rest of the world knows, I just ended up dropping off the face of the earth.
What?
Iris, your royalty? I've heard stories of how the royal family met their end, but... I was there, hidden in a closet. I watched as Roman soldiers gutted my father like swine. Everything went black after that. The shock was too much for me to bear. When I came to, I had already been left in the care of society's shadows. Since then, the thought of revenge has been the only thing keeping me going. Revenge against those who pried Glia's crown from my father's cold, dead hands. And revenge on the cardinal who took his place as if it were nothing. But I could not even manage to do that much. I will not get another chance on his life if I am captured again. So, I will just have to settle for taking yours instead, in its place. Blech.
Is this really what you want?
Stay out of my way. This is the only thing I have left to live for. Iris.
I understand your pain, Your Highness. But if I may, I'd like to shine a bit of light on your circumstances. Cardinal Lindheim, he did everything in his power to try and save the royal family.
He what?
During the war 8 years ago, He sought a path of mediation as a cardinal of the church. He had even exchanged letters with your father, the King of Glia, to that very end. But in their lust for glory, the Roman army turned their swords to fell the royal castle. Your disappearance has haunted him as his greatest regret ever since, Your Highness. Then, 3 years ago, the Cardinal was set to succeed the previous Governor-General. He felt it his responsibility as a Roman to restore some measure of peace in this land, and to one day deliver you this letter. The acting Governor-General hands Iris a sealed letter.
This letter.
My dearest Eleanor, the end of this bloodshed will mark a new beginning for Glia's history. I have secretly made arrangements to secure even the slightest chance of you making it out alive. You are still so young, but I believe a new path for this new Glia lies in your future. As I write this letter, I ask you remember me not as a king, but as your father. I love you, my child. My greatest wish above all else is a happy life for you.
Father.
Cardinal Lindheim came across this letter after the war. Since his appointment, we've been told to give this to you should you ever be found. He considered it the least he could do to atone for his failure to intervene.
How could I have been so stupid? My father, the man who raised me. I never stopped to think of how they might have felt. For 8 years, my only thoughts had been of retribution. What happened to me? Iris, you can't blame yourself. It was 8 years ago. You couldn't have been older than 4 or 5. Anyone else in your position would have ended up feeling the same way.
The new path is still out there.
Yeah.
A new path, huh?
For better or worse, none of your ploys at assassination have managed to succeed.
Though the outcome of this attempt is at your intended victim's discretion.
What happened here today was nothing more than a little tiff. You merely came to receive a letter from your late father is all. I don't see anything worth reporting about that. Real slap on the wrist you're giving there. Wish you'd all be that generous about me going feral in town.
Way to ruin the moment. Relay this message to Lindheim for me when he returns. I will leave the sovereignty of Glia in your hands, for now. But if ever I see you let the welfare of this land or its people put into peril, I will kill you dead without a second thought to spare.
I'll be sure to let him know.
Adol and the others managed to make their escape before the rest of the staff arrived. The acting Governor-General kept to his word, covering up the incident entirely. Sure enough, no one came in pursuit of them. The group soon made their return with Iris to tell the others of her true identity. After doing so, she was once again accepted back into the Dandelion.
Job well done.
Really, you can 99%ed. I left thinking I would never return, that I would not be welcome back. Then you people dragged me back here against my will. I do not know what to think anymore. I just need to sit down and reconsider my life.
Have a moment.
Right.
quests? Whoa, wait, what? When? How? Son of a... Apparently I failed a quest. Well, it's a kick in the teeth. Shit. Actually genuinely annoyed by that now. Around there.
Understood.
My turn.
Oh my.
To me.
Oh my.
Hit it.
Something's there.
To me.
It's a strong one.
Hit it. Burn for your sins. To me.
Here we go.
Burn for your sins.
Let go.
Burn
I
for
will
your
not let
sins.
go.
Finally, you die. Burn for your
To me. You can't escape.
How's this?
Legend out.
Burn for your sins.
Allow me.
All right. To me. To me. How's this? To me.
I have detected something.
Something's here.
Alright, I'm ready now. I'm gonna do it. I'm really gonna do it. And then Master will be forced to admit he was wrong. But it won't hurt to be extra sure. I'm ready. Oh, there he is. So this is Potts, huh? There'll be a lot less explaining if we're in our normal forms. Hey you! What? Me? Who are you? You and the Monstrums explain the situation to the Leary Potts. I get it. Master sent you. Gosh, first you guys and now he's involved Master Burling too. Has he got a shred of dignity left? No dignity, huh? Remind me who's the spoiled brat who abandoned ship over an argument with his master again. Come back to the city with us. There are too many monsters around here. You wouldn't want your runaway excursion to turn into a runaway corpse recovery, would you? No, but I can't go back yet. Not until I've proven the value of this. Potts brings out a prototype shield. Is this what you made without your master's approval? Yes, I wanted to make a shield that was as light as it was sturdy. If I could just prove that it worked against monsters. Then that mullish master of mine will have no choice but to accept my genius. Or maybe you're the one who won't accept that you're too scared to face him. You may have left in a hurry, but where's that gallantry now? You weren't watching me, were you? What do you expect? I'd never slain a beast before. I only planned up to this point, but now my stupid legs won't move. Hey, you guys look like a rough crowd. You probably killed monsters before. How about you test out my shield for me? You wish for us to be your test subjects? Exactly. Makes perfect sense. I'm a craftsman, not a warrior like you guys. Sure, I could go beat up some monsters, but it would be even better in your hands. I think I follow. You had me at beat up some monsters. It wouldn't hurt to give it a whirl. Yeah, we've already come this far. But you better come back to the city with us when we're done, after we're done, or else. Fine, you have my word. You can trust me. Here, take it. One of you is going to have to equip it. There. One of you is going to have to equip it. Then you need to kill 15 mushroom monsters in the plains. Supposedly they explode after being offed. I figured that should demonstrate its agility. Okay, take it away. Let's just be done with this. Commence the experiment. Oi.
Finally went down.
Something's there.
Alright, that's one exploding monster.
I have detected something.
You shan't escape. You shan't escape.
Here's through! Burn down! Burn down! Here's through! Here's through!
I have detected something.
Acid ray should be the last for now.
Hit it! Burn to ashes! Burn to ashes! Here's through! Something's here. Here's through! Here's through! Hit it! Burn to ashes!
You shan't escape.
Hit it!
ashes!
I have detected something.
Burn to ashes!
Something's there.
Burn to ashes! Burn to
Rising
ashes!
up. I have detected something.
Pierce through! Pierce through! Burn to ash! Pierce through!
Something's here.
Yeah! Burn to ash! Pierce through! Yeah! Hit it! Hit it! Charge it! Burn to ashes! Burn to ashes! Pierce through!
Here we go!
Hit it!
Here we go!
A most impressive feat.
Burn to ashes!
I have detected something.
Hit it! Hit it! Burn to ashes! Yeah! Pierce through!
You shan't escape.
Something's there.
Come on.
Burn to ash! Burn to ash!
Rising up.
Burn to ash! Pierce through! Burn to
Rising
ashes!
up.
Burn to ash! Burn to ash! Hit it! Pierce through! Hit it!
Charge complete. Let's make this quick.
Burn to ash! Burn to ashes! Pierce through!
It's a strong one. Be careful.
Pierce through! Pierce through! Pierce through!
Striking up.
Something's there.
How many have I killed now? I don't know. I wasn't actually counting for a while. Sweet.
Hit it! Hit it!
Charge complete. Let's make this quick.
Striking up.
Burn to ash! Burn to ashes!
I think I'd have 15 at this point. You guys really did it. So, how's the shield? It ain't half bad. It was strong enough, and it was lightweight too. People line up for this. That is, if you can forge it on your own. I see. That's all the testing we need for today. We have fulfilled our end of the contract. You will return to the city as promised.
Deal's a deal, either way. Finally, I get to show Master that I was right all along.
All of you return to Artisan Lane along with Potts. The guild masters awaited you.
Yui. Glad he stood in one piece. Thanks a million, kiddos.
So, the prodigal apprentice returns. Just thought I'd come back to prove you wrong, you old has-been. So here it is, my masterpiece. Let's see you play your good-for-nothing apprentice down after taking a look at this.
Huh. We'll see about that, you conceited little brat.
Potts hands his prototype shield over to Master Marcel.
I'm impressed, Potts. Takes some real nerve to Takes some real nerve to strut on in prattling this around as a masterpiece. Sorry, parading this around as a masterpiece.
Hey, come on now.
Still, it's light, sturdy, and easy to handle. You got the makings of something here. But prototype or not, a piece like this is a gold a dozen among craftsmen. If you can't even understand that much.
Shut your damn mouth. You'll never recognize me as a craftsman, no matter what I do, will you? Why even keep me around? So you have someone to pick on and do your chores? You talk about the old ways and tradition, but you can't even stand where I come from.
Enough already! Don't go making assumptions, Potts. Being a craftsman is about one thing, skill. No one's here to judge you for being an outsider from Rom. If you want my recognition, you gotta earn it. Your skills just aren't there yet.
So, that's what he meant by outsider. The number of Romans here did increase after Glia's annexation.
It wasn't long after the war when you first knocked on my workshop door. At the time, most Glians scorned Romans as callous invaders because they're behind their backs. But still you insisted on following behind bumbling old me without a single gripe. I'll admit, I started to grow fond of you over the years. Yet in all your time treading water with nothing to show, I never encouraged you even once.
Master Marcel.
I understand your feelings, that the way I run my workshop is outdated. Suppose I just couldn't bring myself to take any criticism from an amateur. Until now, that is.
Huh?
Didn't you hear me? I said this shield had the makings of something. It's rough around the edges, sure, but a little elbow grease and it'll make a fine product. What matters is that you finally produce something worthy of praise. You've got a ways to go before becoming a true craftsman, but that doesn't mean I can't listen to you once in a while.
Master.
First off, try tempering this shield again. A little refining should brighten it out. You want to put what you learn to practice, here's your big chance. After that, you can gripe about how I run the place as much as you want.
Yes, Master. Oh, Potts. I'm happy for him.
The hell do we always stick around for these mushy-ass happy endings anyway? It's like they always say, fair weather cometh after the storm. Thanks again for your help, everyone.
Afterwards, Potts told Adam and his friends to stay and wait. Following a short wait, he then handed his refined creation over to them. Is this really the same shield from before? You have improved upon it considerably for such a short period of time. Yeah, it came together somehow or other, thanks to Master Marcel's advice.
Of course it did. Like I keep saying, you've still got a long ways to go.
Can it, old man? You made your point. Anyway, I've obviously got a lot to learn before I become a true craftsman, so I'll just have to keep busting my ass under Master's instructions until I get there. We'll put this shell to good use.
Thank you.
That's about as much as I can ask for.
And thanks again for everything. We'll know who to call next time something comes up.
Always happy to help.
Our duty calls.
Still annoyed I missed one. Right, I missed a single goddamn quest. Oh, you came. You've come, even. Let us begin the trial at once then. Are you prepared? Wait, not so fast. We're still not even sure what you're requesting.
What kind of trial is it exactly?
My proposals couldn't possibly be any simpler. Your capabilities have been improving steadily thus far. It's about time I trained you to reach your fullest potentials as monstrums. Fullest potentials? That makes this a private lesson of sorts, then.
Well, why didn't you say so? You and me, apprentice, one-on-one. I'll take you any day of the week.
I'm afraid that cannot be done, but fear not. You'll still get the challenge you so desire. What say you, Crimson King?
Let's get this trial going.
You expressed your interest in taking on Apprentice's challenge. Very well, let us begin at once. Now, monstrums, show me the extent of your power. Fine, but only because we gotta.
What a troublesome bunch. Let's make quick work of them.
You're good, but can you handle the real thing?
Real thing? Do you mean...
Oh, what is this thing? It looks like the golem from the ruins.
I sense an immense power from it.
Now this is what I call entertainment!
Burn to ashes!
Burn to ashes! Burn to ashes! Burn to ashes! Burn to ashes!
You shan't escape.
Leave it to me!
Annoying.
My turn.
Here's through! Here's through! Burn to ashes! Here's through! Here's through! Burn to ashes! Burn to ashes!
Now that's what I call a challenge. Guess it's worth taking that she-devil up on her demands from time to time.
You're the only one enjoying yourself here, you know. Yeah, I'm at my limit. That battle was of comparable difficulty to that of the full moon. The trial is complete. Exceptionally done, everyone. While there is much room for improvement, I'm most pleased with your performance.
Thanks.
I'm not even sure whether to sigh in relief or exasperation, or both. Still, Aprella seems a bit more chipper than usual today, don't you think? Krisha. Yes? You are greatly lacking in fortitude, as you are no doubt already aware. Try varying the pace of your movements. Doing so should save you much undue harm. Yeah, okay, I'll keep that in mind. Anemone, Jules, your actions, while methodical, could use more efficiency. Anticipate your adversary's next move before proactively responding in kind. You'll find your fighting prowess should become much more refined as a result. I see. I was not aware of such.
Thanks for the tip.
Yufa, you fight with your utmost, and Credo, your battle instincts are a boon to be sure. But your emotional volatilities have a tendency to undermine your performance. Exercise temperance, and you will better cultivate your respective potentials. Was that supposed to be a compliment?
If you were banking on making me feel all fuzzy inside, you're out of luck. But seeing as I had such a good time here, I'll save you the trouble of making a scene.
Would that your judgment were always so sound. In any event, here is your reward for completing the trial.
No advice for me?
You have no need for it. Nevertheless, I will still be counting on your efforts in battle, Crimson King. And I'll be expecting even greater diligence of the rest of you from here on, Monstrums.
Alright, that went great!
I'm still bummed that I missed a quest. That quest over there, landmark. Trying to get to there, I assume that that's going to unlock as well. Well, of course it's going to unlock, that's right there. In which case I should get a few more points of Nox. Probably also upgrade my weapons at some point.
there. I recommend every. Oh, hope to see you again soon.
Crimson line. Huh. Ain't getting away from me. Hit it.
You're down to
Burn to ashes.
It is vulnerable.
Burn to ashes. Burn to ashes. Burn to ashes. Ain't getting away from me. Here's through. Burn to ashes. Here's through. Burn to ashes.
Running around the Coliseum, fastest way to get anything done. Well, when it decides to actually put the goddamn battles down.
Crimson line.
Come on. Spawn in some boxes.
The mirror. Here's through. Here's through. Burn to ashes. Burn to ashes. Yeah. Here's through. Burn to ashes.
I want to get even stronger.
Here's through. Burn to ashes. Burn to ashes. Here's through. Burn to ashes. Here's through.
As is to be expected.
Hit it. Here's through. Here's through.
And acid rays mastered. Remove. Going. Cost. Skills.
Let's go.
Allow me. Monstrum. Yeah. They're here.
Here's through. Here's through.
I will not let go.
Here's through.
I will not let go.
It is vulnerable. Here's through.
To me.
Alert understood.
Here we go.
Let's 25 more.
They call
Commencing.
Come on. 16 more.
Let's keep
Horrible thought, but that was twice enough to show. Ten more.
Let's take him out.
Five.
Let's keep this shit.
What's that bastard?
Commence. Here we go! Here's through. Here we go! I will not let Here we go! There. I will not let go.
Right. Should put us just over 200. Sweet. Map. To the dandelion.
You just take your time. Thanks a bunch. Anything else I can get you? Come back soon.
Mais oui. Adam. Oh. Come again.
Oh, he's like the pelican.
Come again. Come again.
The fourth treat you have presented me with, yes? I will celebrate this occasion by giving you a gift of my own. Take it, I insist. Thanks, Marvin. Oh, yes, I'm very generous. And I can never have too much human food, said Delicia. I'm eagerly anticipating the next exquisite feast you will serve me.
Come back soon.
Come back soon. Really?
Come. Come again. Come again.
This is to thank you for your kindness. This, mon ami, is for you. I never knew a human could give me such satisfaction. You have me swooning in the palm of your hand. Glad you like it. Oh, you are just like me, a courier de Jupiter's. This succulent ooze has forged my belly and my heart. You have completely won me over. From now on, I will do what I can to help you. It will be my pleasure.
you just take your time. Bon appetit! Anything else, so don't be a stranger.
Sure thing.
Hey, if I'm not mistaken, this is from Estria. That's right, Baltic has trade relations with Estria, doesn't it? Takes me back. It's where we met 7 years ago. We saw Rabber and Canaan, but I'm curious to see how Goban and the others are holding up. Wonder how the villagers are doing. Yeah, like Mina and Zeptic village. Maybe even Lance village, the place where that girl saved you. But it is a good time to send a letter. They must be just as curious to hear from you. Well, we'll be here talking about old times all day if we don't stop now. Anyway, now we've got this apple to snack on when we get a break. We can continue our trip down memory lane then.
Adel. Well now.
Oh, you got your hands on the good stuff, I see. Well, isn't this a kicker? Take a look at the vintage year. It's the very same year my son was born. You have a son? Surprised, are you? I take offense to that, you know. My son was as kind a man as could be, though he certainly didn't get it from me. The boy practically lived in harmony with the world itself from the day he was born. He was my business advisor too, in fact. Even Pendleton recognized his abilities. He truly was too good a son for me.
What happened to him?
The path of virtue doesn't always lead in your favor. That boy, he couldn't stand to see so many of his countrymen called to war. So he volunteered as a captain, and lost his life soon after, as did his beloved comrades.
That's right.
But I didn't found the resistance to avenge his death or anything so crude. No, I had but one goal in mind. To make clear the country he so dearly loved, a land we could look to with pride.
What will you do with the resistance?
As if I tell the likes of you. I'm only joking, of course. Suffice it to say, Rom and Leah's relationship is not as it was back then. The same could be said of our resistance. That's the painful part. Chain yourself to those days and they'll never end.
You're a kind woman.
You give me too much credit. I did lead an insurrection, you know. Well now, just how did this conversation turn so gloomy? Why don't we lighten it up with a drink? That is what you brought it for, no?
Margot continued to keep Adol in her company, letting him go only when the bottle was empty.
Yes. Take care up there. Yes. The doctor's in. Use responsibly. No, take care up there.
This teacup is a children's plaything, is it not? Upon closer inspection, it is quite a beautiful piece. Adol, would you accompany me for a moment? Drip, 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 tiny teapot. Enjoy. Thanks, Anemone. It smells great. Does it? I will take your word for it. Is something bothering you?
What's wrong?
No, it is nothing. The design on this cup. It is of Saint Rosvita. Anemone becomes lost in thought. You tell her she has nothing to worry about. I understand. Yes, it felt as though a lost memory was returning to me. But as you said, I have no need to worry. I have plenty of time to remember. I am grateful for your company, Adol. I greatly value your friendship.
Have a moment?
Adol.
You gave Jules the folklore book The Five Dragons as a present.
Oh.
This book is about the 5 dragons of Altigo. Thanks, Adol. I promise I'll take care of it. I mostly have access to academic books, but these are the books I prefer. By the way, Adol, have you ever been to Altigo? I battled those very 5 dragons.
Huh?
Wait, the legendary dragons worshipped by the 5 tribes of Altigo? You're remarkably inslucent for being the one who defeated the legendary dragons.
Honestly...
I guess that's what makes you famous.
Hey.
If you don't mind, would you tell me more about it? Wouldn't want to miss any of Adol the Red's stories told from none other than himself. You recounted the tales of Altigo that transpired a year ago. Dogi joined in on the storytelling midway through with his own riveting annotations. Ointment, huh? I've never gotten one as a gift before. Oh, sorry, I'm not trying to sound ungrateful or anything. I often take a beating in training, so this should come in handy. Thank you. It just reminds me of how my older brother would bring me some when I got hurt training. You had a big brother? Yes, had being the operative word. He was the best I could have asked for. But at this point, I'm already older than he was when he died. It was during the war in Rom 8 years back. He and the Master were the best of friends. They'd even made an oath for Glia's future. Will bring to pass a Glia where all may live in warmth and joy. Where none must suffer or weep any longer. They'd always shine so brightly, and there I was in their shadows, vying to catch up. Then after war, Master Shetlard invited me to join the Hieroglyph Knights. Not for fondness of my brother, but a need of my help, as comrades defending Glia together. But now it's as if I don't even know him anymore, not in the way I thought I did. Without realizing I'd opposed him, wound up in chains and ended up saved by all of you. And now it feels like I'm even deeper in the dark of their shadows than ever before. We can get stronger together.
Yes.
Yeah, you're right. And training is about all I can do for now. I hope I can count on you to spar with me, if you don't mind, that is. Either way, this ointment's going to come in handy a lot sooner than we thought. But you know what, Adol? I'm looking forward to it.
Hey, so... Bye-bye! See you later!
Yeah. Say the word and I'll make it.
Mystic Lazulate.
Well, don't just say the word and I'll, well,
Consolment.
come back anytime.
What will it be? More than meets the eye, no? This one. Au revoir.
I'm curious. Where is...
Any errands you'd like me to run? Are you sure? Stay safe out there. Stay safe out there.
That's pretty much how telling me to check the stores. Anyway.
Say the word and I'll make it. Time to show off my skills. Time to show off my skills. Just leave it to me. Time to show off my skills. Time to show off my skills. Just leave it to me. Time to show off my skills. Just leave it to me. Just leave it to me. Just leave it to me. Oh, come back anytime.
Abuse you.
What will it be? This one. Looking for. Au revoir.
Adel. Say the word and I'll make it. Just leave it to me. Time to show off my skills.
That works.
Let me know. Come back anytime.
I'll be annoyed about that forever though. Can't believe I missed a goddamn quest. Ugh. Sure I had them all. Oh. That is going to be all for now. I'll be back with more tomorrow after the obligatory. Just interrupt me at the end of the goddamn stream, why don't you? Anyway. Yeah, anyway, that will be all for now. And I will be back tomorrow with... yeah. Back tomorrow morning with... whatchamacallit. Assassin's Creed, that's the name of it. Jesus Christ, why couldn't I? God, I am losing it. Man. Hey, yeah, anyway. That will be all for now, so yeah, so, bye.